What it do? We back at it with another one. Yeah, we are here. It's a Saturday. I was really meant to post this video yesterday, but honestly, I woke up with like 30 subscribers. And when I first started making videos like a week ago, this was an old channel. And the type of content that I would post before was content when I was basically starting my cleaning business. As you could see, if you could go back to the videos, I basically started a cleaning business in 2023, and I still have my cleaning business and I still manage it, but at this point it's really much automatic. Like, I still have my clients, I have my workers, and I still get paid. But honestly, my full attention it's in my trading, because trading is what I actually love. And don't get me wrong, the cleaning business, I don't really love it, but I like it, and it pays bills. And well, ever since I started my cleaning business, I knew that it was just a vehicle. It was just like a car that was going to take me to other places. It was going to open up more doors for me. And I didn't know what, but honestly, I love trading, and I feel like this is my career. And well, yeah, I did see a comment today about someone just saying, "Hey, stop trading, stop, just give up. You have no strategy, you have no skills, you don't know what you're doing." And honestly, if you have a lot of people, or you have family members, friends, or whatever telling you trading is gambling, trading is a scam, 99% of people fail, and you should just give up, honestly, don't pay attention to them. Do not pay attention to them, because first of all, one, more than likely there are people who are miserable. There are people who are just miserable. There are people who do not understand how trading works. And I'm pretty sure that person who commented, he did not know nothing about finance. He did not know nothing about how business works. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know how to read a profit or loss sheet. He probably doesn't even know what's a balance sheet of a business. But I mean, whatever. If you don't have haters, then obviously you're not doing something right. I think I said that right. But yeah, other than that, put the negativity away. If you really like trading, or if you really like something, it doesn't gotta be trading. But if you really like to do something and you know that you could be successful in it, because if you could think of it, if you could think yourself being successful, or you could even think of something, then it's possible. You literally just gotta put the pieces together, put the puzzle together, and basically make it happen. Because for the most part, people just don't understand. People don't understand how it is to be an entrepreneur. People don't understand to take risk, because for the most part, most people are normies. Most people are NPCs. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with that. But this is this entrepreneur game, this taking risk game is not for everybody. Most people like a safe spot, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, don't be miserable. Don't put other people down who are actually trying to better themselves, are actually trying to make skills happen, and yeah, just trying to better themselves. But yeah, those are my 2 cents. Enough of that. Let's get back to this review. And well, yeah, as I'm telling you guys, we went sober this 2025. We stopped smoking. And ever since I stopped smoking, as you can see, my emotions, they were basically to the roof. As you can see, Friday, I had a big loss that I let it get out of control. That was because I have a new mindset. I'm basically fixing and getting the hang, and basically managing my emotions more better, especially since I'm sober. And right now I'm like being successful at that. Like, I have no more urges. I really don't have strong withdrawals. Like, I'm good. And it's always like that. If you're like stopping, if you smoke weed a long time and you stop, like, I know that first week is really hard, but just get over that first week and you'll be like new. You'll have a lot of energy levels. And like I'm telling you guys, my main goal is to just keep on doing videos like this, because I love making videos. I love showing my journey. And for the most part, I love teaching people, because I feel like the new generation, it's up to us. It's up to us to basically motivate coming generations, motivate the next round of traders, the next round of business people. It starts with us, and I feel like that's my purpose or whatever. But yeah, enough yapping. Let's get to my trading. Let's basically recap all the trades I did. Let's recap what we did right, what we did wrong. And as you can see, yesterday, the 10th, it was a successful base hit day. And I'm telling you guys, we lost big on Friday. Then we basically went on a losing streak for 3 days. And I basically found my rhythm. I journaled my trades, and basically I seen what I was doing wrong with my new mindset and how I could basically do different things so I could basically manipulate myself and avoid doing what's making me lose money, avoid the triggers, and then just go all in on my plan, on my trading strategy. And yeah, basically that works out. And I did see another comment of someone who said that I have a lot of trades, and I do have a lot of trades, and I'm trying to minimize my trades. Trust me, I'm trying to, but it's like, it's a work in progress. I'm like learning. With trading, you're learning about yourself every single day. I'm telling you guys, nobody is perfect. Even the most professional traders, they fall off the wagon here and there. And I have 6 months under my belt, and trust me guys, I punish myself every single day. I talk bad about myself every single day just so I could motivate myself to go even more harder. But trust me guys, I will minimize my trading, my trades, and trust me, I will. But yeah, another successful base hit day. And I'm telling you guys, the plan for the month is to just keep on hitting consistent base hits, keep on building my, well, for the most part, I want to hit base hits. I don't want to like over leverage. I don't want to take more risk than I'm basically, I basically don't want to take more risk. I just want to play it safe, make my average of $20 every single day or more if I get lucky. But yeah, because the point of right now is to build confidence. Since I have a new mindset, all I want to do is build confidence, build my track record. I want to prove to myself that I have the consistency to stay profitable, and I have the consistency to manage my losers. That's all I'm doing for this month, and that's all I'm focusing on this month. If I build my confidence up quicker and I see that I'm doing good, then I will increase my risk slowly. But everything is strategically, all right guys. We're not just winging this. That's the importance of tracking your data, journaling your trades, because all of this will help you in the long run. But yeah, another successful base hit day. We turned this week's loss of 118, we managed it to 73, which was good. And yeah, just keeping up the momentum. Couple base hits. But let's go over my trades real quick. We had about 10 trades. And I'm telling you guys, I usually trade, I'm in Central Time Zone, so I usually start trading like around 6 a.m. I wake up early, like at 5, do my 1 hour routine, whatever, nothing crazy. And then I start trading at 6. I trade pre-market from 6 to like 8. Then 8, I take like a 30-minute break to like market opens. And then I trade, I start trading at 8:30 to like 9:30. So an hour of market open. That's it. Because all of the good moves, I'm not sure if you guys know this or not. If you're a beginner trader, with trading, you really do not have to sit all of market open from like 8:30 to 3 p.m. when market closes. You really don't. Because with trading, most professional traders, they make their money in the first hour and the last hour, which is called power hour. That's it. Honestly, if you just trade the first hour and the last hour, you'll be great. Because in the first hour is when most newbies lose their money, and then in the midday is when they basically try and make their money back. But there's really not a lot of volume in the middle of the day, so it's like really pointless if you're trading. And don't get me wrong, sometimes the plays are good and sometimes, but for the most part, they're not. So yeah, let's go over my trades. First of all, IBBD. Honestly, I really messed up on this one, even though I went with small position size. I let it get crazy with 20 plus percentage loss because I had built a strong bias. Honestly, I seen that I had news that basically came out with SARS-CoV-2, whatever. And I basically thought that it was the Chinese outbreak virus or something that's going on, but it wasn't. So I basically seen news come up. The news got released for this company, and then it basically pumped. And I seen that it was getting close to the $1 break. So I was like, okay, let me pick up some shares. Let me take a little stab, 25 shares at 80 cents. And then if it breaks above $1, I could probably sell it at $1.50 or $2 or whatever. That was my mindset. But I had a strong bias. That's the reason why I was holding. And then the worst part about it is I basically added another fucking I added another position. I added another position because it came down and I was like, okay, this is a pullback. I'm gonna add a little bit more so we could just shoot up and I could have I could make double the profits. But I was trading the backside. It was pretty much a pump and dump. It was a pump and dump. And I bought the pump and I got dumped. But you live and you learn, you know. This is why you gotta do more research on whatever you're trading. Because I just had built a bias, and I'm telling you guys, what is the market's job? The market's job is, one, to give us information, and two, to basically give us opportunities. That's it. That's the market's job. All right, and then I went in with a big I went in with 100 shares, which was double, and I messed up. But the good part is I cut my losers quick, so I just ended up losing $2, which was very manageable. It's $2, you know. It's still a loss, and I still do gotta fix it, and I do gotta do better with this. But with these trades, I basically learned that the market does not care what I think. Stop trying to control it. Trade what it shows, and it clearly shows selling pressure. So if you build a bias, you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. And avoid impulse entries. Research thoroughly to confirm your thesis. Cut losses quickly. Never let them run again. And, well, yeah, this is why we journal our trades, right? And this is why it's so important to journal your trades. Because if you don't journal your trades, you are not going to know what you're doing good and what you're doing wrong. Because most traders, it takes them years and years to learn because they basically don't self-reflect. They don't look inside of them. And that's pretty much with every single thing in life. You got to self-reflect. You got to ask yourself these questions of why am I the way I am? Self-reflection, guys. It's a game changer. But yeah, next trade, BAER. What did we do with this one? So I basically seen it that it was it was consolidating in the $4 psychological level, and I love trading whole numbers. If you know me, if it's either the $4, $4.50, $5, $10, $1, all of these zones are very important to me. That's how I see it. In my 6 months of trading, that's the pattern that I've noticed, that there's a lot of liquidity in these zones, like the $1 breaks. Either you're gonna have a lot of buyers sitting in those zones or a lot of sellers selling in those zones. And that's how you know there's a lot of liquidity in those zones. And how do I know if there's buyers or sellers? Obviously, I'm a long bias, so I want to see a lot of buyers. And to me, I use indicators. The number one indicator that I use is level 2 data. I could literally trade without looking at the charts by just strictly looking at the level 2 data. And that's how powerful the level 2 data is. And I would highly recommend you guys to look into it. If you guys want a very detailed video of the indicators I use and how I chart, feel free to comment down in the comment section. If I get a lot of comments, then I'll do a video about that. But BAR, I seen it consolidate in the 4-hour time, and I was like, okay, buyers might come in, and since it's holding up, so I took a first stab once I seen this green spike, and this was an impulse entry. This was an impulse entry because how do I know? Because if you see a stock pumping up and you enter, you're impulsively entering and you're emotionally entering. So that was a bad entry, and then I ended up cutting my loss. And as you can see, $4 zone failed to basically pump. So whatever, we lost 3%, 375. You want to cut your losses very quickly. And then BMAR, this was basically where I made the most money. And so I seen BMAR trading pre-market. I think it had news or whatever. This is like a company that does like batteries for EV cars, it's a really hot sector. And I seen I seen another one too. I seen MBST. Is literally, it was a sympathy play because they were both like doing the same moves, and they're both EV companies that make manufacturers for the batteries. And like BMR the most because it had a low flow. And the a low flow I will teach you guys was that, but it's basically the amount of shares that there's in a company. So if the flow is low, I like to trade like 20 million or less. Then and there's like buying pressure, it's gonna be more easier for the price to move up. And if there's a large flow in a company, like 100 million or whatever, it's gonna take way more buying pressure than usual for the price to keep on moving. But if you guys want to know more about that, comment down the just comment in the section and I'll make a video about that. But yeah, so BMAR, I basically seen it pump up in market open, and I started building a small position, like 25 shares, 10 shares. And I was waiting for that $3 break. That was when I was basically just going to release the dog shit, and I was just going to go all in. But then, as you can see, again, I reacted to the breakout. I bought when it was pumping up. And you do not want to do this, because I noticed that I lose all my money or most of my money when I'm basically buying the spike. You want to let it break out. Just let it break out. Just watch it break out and then watch what it does. It's either going to come back down, retest it, and then that's your entry, or it's just going to break up out and watch the candle close. Wait for that next candle to make, and it's either gonna have a micro pullback where you could enter, and then you're just gonna get shoot back up. But this was a bad entry, even though I went in with size. It really bit me in the it just bit me. I went in with 299 and I stopped out at 282. I had a 5% stop loss, and I lost 15 bucks, and I was like, you know what, I'm down. But then I seen that it was holding the 280 level. So I was like, okay, you know what? If it's holding the 280 level, I'm going to enter again. And then I'm going to have my stop loss below like 279. I'm going to have a very tight stop loss. And that was good because I seen everybody in the level 2 just buying the 280 level. So I was way more confident. So I seen that I was holding 280. And then I entered with 100 shares at 295. I entered here, and then we just broke above. And this is where it's a game changer for me having a more sober mindset, because it did pump, and as you can see, it came all the way down. It came all the way down. And you know what? If I was the high me, if I was the old me, I would have definitely sold. I would have panic sold because I just want to lock in my profits. But you know what did I do? I came to my conscience and I was like, okay, I have a good entry below the $3 zone. I have the perfect entry. So you know what? I'm going to just let the price either stop me out, or it's either going to take my profit. That's it. It's either going to make two. And my take profit was like $3.50, and my second take profit was $4. Why? Because as you can see, pre-market, it basically came all the way up, and it basically topped out. It had top wicks at $3.50. And then came all the way down to like $2. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and get inside that $3 break, and I'm gonna ride it back to pre-market highs. And if the buying pressure is still strong, I'm gonna just ride it way past that. And so basically that's what it did. I basically entered at 295, it pumped, and then I'm telling you, this is where that psychology, this is where you gotta be strong. You can't let your emotions sell for you. And trust me, I was scared. I was like, man, I'm going to just get stopped out and I'm going to feel sad. But then it just had another big buying pressure, a big candle, and I just sold at 244. So I was like, yes, perfect. So I ended up making 16% of that, made $44. And basically, yeah, I was profitable. I made $22 in a day, which was a good dub for me. But yeah, and then I had 100 shares, and I let 10 shares run for just in case, maybe if it basically breaks above, if it goes to 4. And it did, but then it came back down, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just lock in my profits. And that was very bad because I was an emotional sell. I should have just hold for this other spike up. But you live and you learn, and that's why we're going through our journals, right? But yeah, that's my recap for the day. It's going to be a very quick one today, even though it's 20 minutes. But hopefully you guys watch the whole recap. It means a lot to me. And well, yeah, please guys, if you guys want to subscribe, I will be dropping more gems. And yeah guys, I have 7 months of trading under my belt every single day, and I know there's people who are basically don't have the opportunities to trade every single day and put all their 100% into their craft. But that's why I'm doing these videos, and that's why I'm going through the trenches, so I could basically show you guys the mistakes I'm doing, so you guys could just stop making those mistakes. But honestly, if you're a trader, I will highly suggest and recommend you to start losing money and to start trading in a, I mean, this is bad advice. Honestly, no, just trade a simulator. But just know that trading a simulator and trading a live account, it's totally different, because in a simulator, you do not care about that since it's fake money. But in a live account, you do care about that money. And that's why the emotions are way more stronger. That's why some people could trade in a simulator and do just kill it, and then once they go into a live account, those are when the fear, the good emotions come in, and they basically, doesn't matter how good you are in a simulator, if you cannot control those emotions, you'll basically do bad. But yeah guys, that's why I like trading in a live account, so I could get used to the emotions. And well, yeah, small basics. This money is not life-changing money, but I'm building the right foundation, so in the future I could increase my position and then just start making those racks, guys, because I know that's all of our dreams, right? And we will make it, but just with consistency, hard work, and dedication every day, going at it, and basically not shutting off all those negative people, and you'll make it far. But that's it for me, guys. Enough yapping. Have a good weekend, and peace.